What up world, it's BK here, and in this video we're going to change the oil on a 1986 Ford F-150. So the tools we used: oil filter wrench, 1/2 inch ratchet, 3/8 or 9/16 FLA1, 5W30. So the oil pan is kind of deep back here. If you access it from the front, I'm gonna come probably from the other side. Sometimes you gotta apply the little bit of karate chop leaking from the pan, so we might have to reseal the pan. Ooh, yeah. It's all sludgy. It seems like there's quite a bit of room in here to get to the oil filter, so you can see it behind the power steering pump. Still never got that laser pointer. I have probably 3 different oil wrenches, and they're all useful in different situations. Like the claw turn one works great for getting off the MR2, and then something like this works good on if you have a lot of leverage or space. This is amazing. Like, this thing was pretty rusted on. Hopefully this lets us get a good grip on it. So you just grip the oil filter with the wrench and twist it off. You see it crushes the oil filter cap, or whatever, the oil filter, but you just kind of get it in there and dig in and then turn it. It's great. The thing is though, once you've used the oil wrench, like once you've changed your own oil, you're supposed to, these are only supposed to be hand tightened, you know, so you could have, you won't really need an oil wrench after that, because you'll have tightened it by hand just enough to where it's not going to come off, you know, and then it's easier to remove next time. Box opening, Motocraft. Okay, and then pretty easy, just slip it. Oh no, we're going from above. I'm one of those people that do the pre-fill. I know that there's like arguments back and forth, and I'm in the pre-fill camp. I've seen some science and YouTube science, you know, so I'm not sure what's real and what's not real. So I just do my thing and test against the world. And so the two things I do, the seal thingy and the pre-fill thingy. Obviously, the only time I don't pre-fill is on something like a BRZ or ARC or rotary, because the oil cap is oil filter is upside down. Just be prepared for that. And then one thing too, like, you see the oil filter, if it's not going on, like if it feels like it's not threading, don't freak out, don't stress out, it's okay. It's just that the angle's wrong, so we just kind of have to move the angle around until you can get the threads to catch. I struggled with it too. Like I mentioned before, it's just hand tight, keep turning it with your hand. And some people, I think, say like to back off, like go one more turn and then back off or whatever. You know, but I don't know. I just kind of do it till it stops gripping. This was crazy to me. This is the oil cap, I guess. It's more like a crankcase, like a positive crankcase valve or whatever. It vents the crankcase pressure, but it also is the oil cap. I think it's damaged. It doesn't seal all the way. I don't know. I mean, if it's venting anyways, maybe it doesn't need to seal. I have no idea, but that's where the oil goes. GG Styles is hanging out with us. Getting into the engine is hilarious. Like working on this thing because it's so big. Alright, so the internet says 5 quarts, so this should say full. It's just kind of surprising to me. I feel like a V8 would take more than 5 quarts. Oh, here we go. This says add and max. So yeah, we're in the middle. Don't forget to recycle your old oil and be mindful of spills. Congratulations, now you know how to change the oil on a 1986 Ford F-150.